Okay, hey guys. This is your video for how to do this Flipgrid assignment. Let me share my screen. Don't make that same mistake again. All right, here we go. So in your material section, you have your week 4 folder. It's orange for this week. So you will click on that. I do want to show you guys your Monday folder. I did record a video for you guys, and which explains several different things that we're going to be doing this week and kind of goes over a couple of things. So you do have a Mondays That Matter video, but you also have a to-do list. I'm going to start trying to do this because this helps me as well as it's going to help you. You will have vocabulary. That's going to be in your Tuesday folder. You're going to have a labor movement Flipgrid video, which is in your Tuesday folder. This is what we'll be talking about today. You'll have some immigration Nearpods for Thursday and some immigration worksheets to do, and those will both be in your Thursday folder, which is not published for you guys just yet because I'm still working on 1 or 2 things, trying to get them clarified, trying to get them fixed up. So if we click into your Tuesday folder, hold on. Okay, sorry, my dog was 100% chewing on something he ought not be chewing on. All right, so if you go into your Tuesday folder, there is this page that says labor movement. So you click on this. I really hope you guys can't hear him like gnawing on that because it is a terrifying sound. It's like a terrible sound. There it is. It's like right in my ear though. All right, here we go. So labor movement. So the labor movement is what's going to come up in reaction to the Industrial Revolution. So the Industrial Revolution is going to revolutionize how we make or how we made items. It's going to push us into a technological age. It's going to boost the economies of every major country in the world. It's going to make it easier to travel faster, to travel farther. It's going to make lives easier for the most part. But one of the things that happens is you end up with these robber barons who are or these captains of industry who are extremely, extremely wealthy, and who don't have any kind of holds or they don't have anything that they really have to answer to because they are the captains of the industry. They're the tops. They're where the money is and where the money goes. I hope you guys could hear me through that whole thing because my plugged in. I'll check that. Anyway, so the captains of industry were like the tip top, and then you had these factories that would open up, and the factory managers weren't always ethical is a good way to put it. They weren't ethical, but you would think about like how you guys have, like if you are under the age of 16, you can't work without work permits. If you are under the age of 18, you can't sell alcohol. If you are under the age if you're under the age of 18, you have to be clocked out by, I think it's like 10 o'clock now. So there's just, there's a variety of things that we think about and we take for granted today that came about because of the labor movement. So back during the Industrial Revolution, when factories were first up and running and moving about, you had you had zero workers' rights. They could work you as long as they wanted to for as little pay as they needed to, and they could do it. If you didn't want to do it, then they could hire somebody else. So it was a really harsh environment, and it caused a lot of labor movements. And this is what's eventually going to end up giving us unions, which at the time were extremely beneficial and extremely helpful. I know today they're a bit more controversial, but at the time they were exactly what the worker needed because they were there to benefit the worker and to make sure that the workers weren't being taken advantage of in any way. Okay, so your assignment for this evening, it says for Tuesday evening. We'll, when you get to it, it will be due on. The actual due date is going to say Monday the 17th or the 14th. Is it the 17th or the 14th? I can't remember. It's the 14th. It's going to say Monday the 14th, but I'm giving you guys a lot of leeway on your dates. So just make sure it's done in a timely manner. If we get to October and you haven't turned this in, it's very obviously late, and I'm going to be counting off points for lateness. But get it to me in these next couple weeks, and we'll be good. So what you guys are going to do? Do I have this pulled up somewhere? No, I don't. I think I did, but I think I closed it out. Okay. So what you guys are going to do, you are going to have one labor event that you are going to research, and all of the research, all of the things that you need will be in this document, because I'm nice like that. All right, so this is your startup work, kind of. I do want you to answer these two questions, these two analysis questions on the political cartoon above, and that's going to be more for me than it's for me to see what we need to cover on political commentary and all of that good stuff. All right, but what you guys are going to do with this assignment, you're going to read about one of 4 major labor-related events in U.S. history from the Gilded Age. You're going to read about your event and fill out the table below based on your reading. When your group is ready, you're going to share the information with the rest of the groups. So what we're going to do, so this is where it kind of veers off. So you have 4 different events. We have the Haymarket Riot, the Homestead Strike, the Pullman Strike, and then the Ludlow Massacre. You are going to be assigned one of these 4 events, just one, right? You're going to find out the industry about it, or what industry was involved within it, the people who were involved in it, and then what happened, the cause, the effect, and the impact. You cannot answer these 3 questions in just a couple of words. You're going to need at least 2 sentences, 1 to 2, even 3 or 4 sentences for each of these. All right, when you scroll down, well, don't worry about these questions right now. We'll get to them in a little bit. Haymarket Riot of 1886. Here's the historical context. So this is going to be what happened, the cause of it. This is going to be the events within it, and this is going to be the effect and the impact. All you have to do is go through and read. And here's the Homestead Strike, same thing. Here is the Pullman Strike, same thing. Hey, shh. Sorry, that was my dog, obviously. And here is the Ludlow Massacre, same thing. All right. Yeah, okay. And then I think these are just, I'm trying to make, yeah, this is, we'll come back to this at the end of it as well. So don't worry about this part down here, and don't worry about these 3 analysis questions just yet. We're going to get to these on Thursday. Okay, so what we will do is you will fill out based on your house. So if you are Gryffindor, you have the Haymarket Riot. If you are a Slytherin, you have the Homestead Strike. Ravenclaw, you have the Pullman Strike. Hufflepuff, Ludlow Massacre. If you don't know what group you're in, you need to go to your resources folder and click on, I'll show you where it is. You need to go to your resources folder. It's the black one over here. And you can do that drop down menu. And go to groups. And then it will tell you what group you're in or what house you are in. So let's pop back over here to this. So once you have completed the chart for your singular event, you have one event. Click back over here. You are going to click on this little link right here. This little link takes you to Flipgrid. It will take you to this page. It'll say Industrial Revolution Labor Movement. You're going to record a 1 minute and 30-second video. It does not have to be that long. That is as long as it can be. It cannot go over 1 minute and 30. Or an audio recording explaining your labor movement topic. All you have to do is fill out your chart and then read your chart through the video. You hit record a response. It may ask you to make an account. It shouldn't ask you to make an account. It's a free account. If you do, I would do it with my either my Huntsville account or at Gmail. And then when you click on record response, okay, yeah, it will. So you'll have to join with Google or join with Microsoft, and then it'll remember me. I'll just walk you guys through this. I always join with my Google account because I keep everything there as opposed to my Microsoft account. That's just because I like Google better. So, okay, login successful. Here we go. All right, you will have to give it access to your microphone and your camera. If you just have a microphone, then just give it microphone permission. All you have to do is say allow. All right, it will give you some information right there. You can close that. You can import a video. I wouldn't import a video. Shoot, I closed the wrong thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, it's not going to let me because I'm recording right now. So you have to click the allow to allow it to do both, and then it'll let you record your video. All you have to do, like I said, is read through your response, and then it'll let you post it. Once you have done that, it will show up to where there are other recorded responses right here. You need to go and watch one video of somebody else for the other 3 events. So if you had the Haymarket Riot, you would do your chart on Haymarket Riots, and then you would go and watch one other person's video on the Homestead Strike, one other person's video on the Pullman Strike, and one other person's video on the Ludlow Massacre. You can then complete your chart that way, and then you're done. Your recorded assignment is one of your grades. So when you come over to your, go back to our Tuesday folder. This right here is not where you turn in. This isn't where you turn in the recorded response. You turn that in over here. I will be able to see everybody's responses in Flipgrid. So you do not do anything with this except record your video and hit the post, and then come and watch one person from each of the others' videos. What you turn in to this is your completed organizer. So the organizer that we have popped up right here. As you go through and watch other people's videos, you will record that information here, and then you will turn in your completed organizer here. All right, so do not turn in your recorded response. As soon as you make your recorded response, I have it, it's turned in. You don't have to turn that in anywhere specific. It's turned in once it's finished. What goes here is the document, the completed organizer, okay? On Thursday, we will either be going over this or we will start immigration, depending on how many of you get this turned in by Thursday. If we don't get to it on Thursday, then I will record a video and post it with your Mondays That Matter stuff. And you will have to watch that video on Monday while we explain each of the movements. All right? Okay. So that is everything for that assignment. There's a lot of moving parts to that assignment, but you have 2 things that are getting graded. Did you record a video, and did you turn in your organizer? If you are one of the poor souls who has a computer that has 0 audio or video, you need to send me a message, either through the GroupMe or through Schoology, because I won't know that unless you tell me. And if that's what happens, then I will give you another way to do this assignment, but you have to contact me. Don't contact me if you just don't want to record a video or you just don't want to record audio. If you have a working audio and a working microphone and a working camera, you have got to do the video. All right. So that's everything. I'm going to stop talking now and let you guys go ahead and get to work. If you have any questions, always, just message me, and good luck.